So one of the biggest things that we've covered this offseason is, the Las Vegas Raiders offense and really what that's going to look like. Obviously, Davante Adams coming in to pair back up with Derek Carr is huge. We've talked about it. That could be one of the most polarizing duos, in the NFL. Hey, I barely had my coffee today. Give me a break, okay? But honestly, I think the rest of this offense is just what's going to be different. Like when we talk about different, obviously different could mean a couple different things. Number one, different could just mean different personnel, different players. But I'm talking about the different that like when you've got this much hype surrounding an offense, this much promise, I think they're going to live up to it. I think that when you talk about it, it all starts with this duo with Derek Carr and Davante Adams. Arguably one of the most polarizing duos in the entire history of college football. Like seriously, look at tape of these guys, look at the stats, look at everything. I know a lower division competition. Stop it, okay? Because both have had continued success in the NFL. Both really have shown themselves to be legitimate options for their teams. Now, obviously, Davante Adams is with the Raiders. But the point is, I think this offense is going to be different because of all the different weapons it has. I think it's going to take everybody to a whole nother level. It reminds me a lot of the Vikings offense back in 2009 when you had Brett Favre, Adrian Peterson, who was literally coming off what was a career year. You had Sidney Rice, who was just waiting for the right quarterback to come into the mix. You had Bernard Berry and like Vasante Shanko. Like you had players. But the Raiders, if we're talking just about how they're looking, I mean, this depth chart, good luck. Josh Jacobs at running back, honestly, I couldn't be more excited. I know it's his last year of his rookie contract, so it's literally going to be a prove-it deal. Darren Waller as well coming back at tight end if he's healthy. Watch out. Also, Foster Moreau has stepped in nicely when he has had to. Davante Adams, like we mentioned before. Hunter Renfrow coming in, coming back, Hunter Renfrow really having a big-time year, proving himself as a #1 wide receiver for the Raiders last year. I'm excited. Also, Demarcus Robinson or Keelan Cole or Mac Hollins, Tyrone Johnson, who's ever going to really compete for this wide receiver 3 spot, let it begin. Because with just those weapons, when we talk about Josh Jacobs, we talk about Darren Waller, Davante Adams, Hunter Renfrow, that's going to open up this field for so many other players. And I don't even think, I think Demarcus Robinson, we mentioned we think is going to be a guy that breaks out. We have a video coming out about him later, but obviously this wide receiver role is wide open for this team, but at the end of the day, I don't even think if it is Demarcus Robinson that steps up, there's so many other players here that could also find some quality snaps, that could have that 15 to 20 snaps a game, that could catch those 2 to 3 passes that do make a big time difference. Don't get paid a ton of money to do it, but they have a huge important role in this offense. And I think again, that's what's going to make this offense so different, is the fact that you have 5 or 6 guys that could get the football, and that's so hard to guard if you're a defense. Now the only thing is, can the offensive line hold up? I do believe so, especially if it is like this one down below, Denzel Good, Dylan Parham, Jermaine Illuminar, Alex Leatherwood, and obviously Colt Miller at left tackle. Also, can we just try Bam Olaseni just anywhere, just see how he does, like guard, tackle, doesn't matter, because he's a mauler. He's going to be a bad man. But overall, I'm excited for this Raiders offense. I think it's going to be different. There's so much to be excited about when we talk about this, even for the future. I mean, Zamir White coming back at running back. You've got Derek Carr and Davante Adams for a couple of years. Yes, just yes, and yes. Again, hope they get that offensive line sorted out. I think it's good enough to get the job done, and I think it's good enough to help this offense really take that next level. Again, should be a 28 to 30 point offense a year. We'll have to see how it all unfolds, but I'm so excited because this Las Vegas Raiders offense will be different moving forward. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Now, down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders offense being different.